Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 8th grade concept of modeling slope-intercept form. This is standard 8.5i in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 36 off the 2016 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we've got Mr. Leonard. He's renting a car for one day. The table shows the amount he will be charged for the car based on the number of miles he drives. So we're just looking for an equation that matches this. And at first, it doesn't quite make sense, right? Like if you wanted to multiply it, you could just do, let me see, 5 times 6, get you the 30. And then times to get you the 50, maybe 6.1, right? But then you try to do the times 6.1 down here, and ooh, that falls apart. Because that would be 60, 60 point, or that'd be 61, and that's just not going to work. So this is not a direct variation. So here's the problem. So when I was trying to solve this, just looking at direct variation, you can't just do 6.1. See, it just, that really doesn't work right there, which means we need the slope-intercept form. So there is going to be a slope there. We're going to be multiplying it by something, but then there's some kind of starting fee. Maybe it's a fee for the day, and then the amount is going to be per mile, because it's just, we're starting with something here that we're not seeing, and then we're being charged per mile. So let's look at it a different way. Obviously, you could just, you could take your 4 answers here, and you can plug the numbers in and find the one that works. But I want to see if we can figure it out without using that method here. So let's see what happens. I'm going to take my 5 right here. Okay, and I'm going to do 30, 50. I'm going to do 6, 7, 8, 9. You see we're jumping all of these right here. Look at that. It only goes up 50 cents. We went up 5 miles and we went up 50 cents. So that sounds like 10 cents a mile. Let's see if this makes sense. 60, 70, 80. Yep. All right, so what this M is, M equals, it's just 10 cents a mile, right? We're just multiplying the number of miles times the 10 cents, because that's the pattern moving up. What's the starting fee? Well, what if we were to go backwards? What if we were to get down to 0 miles? 4. So that's going to be 30, 40, 3, that's 30, 30. All right, we're keeping this pattern. Just taking away 10 cents every time I go down. Let's see what happens when I get up to, oh, I'm running out of room. Let's get that 0 up there. 2 is going to be 30, 20. That's going to be 30, 10. All right, so that's just a flat 30. So if I had 0 miles, I would be charged 30. So I'm thinking that's going to be our y-intercept. If x is 0, then we start with 30 bucks. So I'm thinking it might look something like this. C equals, now the slope-intercept form looks like this. So our m is going to be 0.1. X, in this case, it looks like we're using m. And then what's the starting fee? 30 bucks. Which, okay, that gets me F. Let's see if it really works. I'm going to take this 20 and put it in there right there. Okay, so C equals 0.1 times 20 plus 30. So that's going to be, that's 2 plus 30. Does C equal 32? Yes, it does. All right, so that is going to be our answer. We could have plugged and played, but we also worked it out ourselves. The answer is F.